구독과 좋아요는 오버드라이브 TV에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 여러분의 관심이 저희 채널을 성장하게 합니다. 오버드라이브 TV는 최신 무기 시스템 리뷰와 깊이 있는 분석을 제공하는 채널입니다. The 2026 K136 Kooryong Korean multiple rocket launcher is an artillery system that has long been a backbone of South Korea's rocket artillery forces and continues to demonstrate relevance in the modern battlefield. Designed originally in the late 20th century and upgraded over the years, this system combines volume fire capability, mobility, and adaptability to regional security requirements. In this review, we will go through its specifications, features, operational history, and what makes it stand out in comparison with other artillery systems of similar class. The K136 Kooryong is a 36-barrel multiple rocket launcher system designed to fire 130mm rockets. The launcher is typically mounted on a KM809A1 6x6 truck, which gives it notable mobility across varied terrain and the ability to reposition quickly after firing salvos. This shoot and scoot capability is a vital feature in modern rocket artillery doctrine because counter-battery fire can be expected immediately after launch. The system's capacity to deliver a concentrated barrage of rockets in a short time allows saturation of enemy positions, disruption of troop concentrations, and suppression of key assets like radar or artillery batteries. In terms of range, the original rockets offered around 23 kilometers of reach. But with continued development, extended range variants have been integrated that push the distance further to approximately 36 to 40 kilometers. This enhancement has provided the K136 Kooryong with flexibility to strike deeper targets without exposing the launchers to immediate enemy counterfire. The rockets can be fitted with different types of warheads, including high explosive fragmentation, designed for area suppression, as well as cluster munitions to engage personnel or lightly armored vehicles over a wide area. From an operational perspective, the system has been used as a deterrent tool on the Korean peninsula. Its ability to launch dozens of rockets within a matter of minutes creates a psychological as well as tactical impact. The volume of fire acts as both a strategic signal and a battlefield equalizer in scenarios where rapid saturation of enemy defenses is required. For South Korea, it provides an essential mid-tier artillery capability, bridging the gap between traditional tube artillery and longer-ranged missile systems. The 2026 model year review highlights that modernization has been applied to fire control systems, communication integration, and maintenance efficiency. Digital fire control allows for more accurate targeting and reduces the preparation time before launch. This contrasts with older manual calculations that could take longer and result in wider dispersal patterns. With improved electronics, the K136 Kooryong can now be integrated into network-centric operations where data from drones, reconnaissance units, and radar feeds directly into the launch unit to provide real-time firing solutions. The truck-mounted chassis remains rugged and reliable. The 6x6 platform ensures it can traverse rural areas, paved roads, and semi-rough terrain while carrying the heavy load of rockets. Crew protection is limited since it is not heavily armored, but the doctrine relies on mobility and concealment, rather than direct survivability. The crew typically consists of a driver, commander, and operators who can rapidly load and fire. Reloading requires a support vehicle with cranes and additional rocket packs, but with trained crews the process is efficient enough for sustained fire missions. Comparing the K136 Kooryong to similar systems in other countries, it is often likened to the Russian BM-21 Grad, which also features a similar caliber and multiple tube arrangement. However, the Korean system has benefited from indigenous improvements and consistent modernization programs, while some nations have moved to larger caliber systems like 227mm rockets. The Kooryong remains relevant due to cost-effectiveness, operational reliability, and adaptability to diverse scenarios. One key feature is its suitability for mass deployment. Because it is relatively cost-effective, multiple batteries can be fielded to saturate larger zones. This makes it a system not only useful in conventional warfare, but also effective in deterrence by sheer number and readiness. For countries seeking a balance between affordability and combat effectiveness, the K136 Kooryong demonstrates the strategic philosophy of leveraging mass firepower over high-cost precision strikes. The review also points out that by 2026, the K136 Kooryong continues to evolve with possibilities of integrating guided rockets. Even a small degree of precision guidance significantly increases effectiveness, reducing the number of rockets needed to neutralize a target and minimizing collateral damage. This modernization path mirrors global trends where legacy multiple rocket launchers are being upgraded with GPS or inertial guidance systems. South Korea's defense industry is well positioned to adapt this system accordingly. In terms of features that stand out to military analysts, the combination of high rate of fire, truck-based mobility, diverse warhead options, and modernization potential makes the K136 Kooryong an artillery platform worth noting. For South Korea, it is not only a defensive tool but also a symbol of self-reliance in developing indigenous rocket artillery technology. With continued upgrades, it can remain in service alongside more advanced systems, like the K239 Chunmoo, providing layered rocket artillery coverage. The 2026 K136 Kooryong review confirms that while it is a system with roots in the past, it has been successfully adapted for the future battlefield. Its specifications show reliable range, volume fire, and mobility. Its features highlight adaptability, modernization potential, and proven operational history. Overall, it remains a capable artillery asset with significant value in both tactical and strategic contexts. Overdrive TV delivers these insights to help audiences understand the depth of military technology and its impact on modern defense strategies. For more reviews, specifications, and features of advanced systems, make sure to stay connected. 구독과 좋아요는 오버드라이브 TV의 큰 힘이 됩니다. 여러분의 관심과 성원이 저희를 계속 성장하게 합니다. 오버드라이브 TV는 여러분께 더 많은 무기 리뷰와 깊은 분석을 제공하겠습니다.